This myth can be easily refuted with a little common sense. Even according to Ibn Ishaq's Sirat al-Nabi, before the Prophet left Mecca for Yathrib, he was in possession of the goods and properties of many people in Mecca. If he had intended to rob them, he could have done it then. However, according to authentic reports, the Prophet ﷺ ordered Ali radiallahu anhu to return the deposits back to their rightful owners. Not only that, but the later raids, which are mentioned by Ibn Ishaq, mostly ended either with peace treaties or no fighting because the caravans were able to escape. In one instance, an attempt was made to track down a criminal. The only one of these early raids, the infamous Nakhla raid, resulted in some spoils and prisoners, 2 to be exact. One man was also killed. However, the Prophet actually paid the father of the man as compensation. Does that sound like a robber to you? Also, a little tidbit that the uneducated critics of Muhammad ﷺ don't seem to be aware of is that the early raids were only allowed for the Muhajirun, or emigrants, not for the Ansar, or the helpers. The emigrants were the Muslims from Mecca, who had been forced to leave their homes. The Ansar were the residents of Yathrib/Medina, and they had not been allowed to take part in the raids or any attacks against the pagans. Authentic Islamic sources confirm this. There is a report of an Ansari man, Al-Abbas ibn Ubadah ibn Nadla, who assured the Prophet that the Ansar were strong enough to attack the pagans, but the Prophet told them that this course of action had not been allowed by God, and he ordered them to stand down. Again, does this sound like a robber to you? This proves that the early raids were specifically in response to the persecution faced by the emigrants.